Hello, hello, hello. Very sorry, we have the washing machine is on the go. It says it's got 12 minutes left, but I don't know. So I'm going to have to let that. I was going to switch it off, but I didn't because we've had problems with our drains with water coming back up. So while it's working and everything's going down smoothly, I'm going to have to let it go, people. So I hope you can hear me. So is there anybody in chat that can tell me if they can hear me okay over the washing machine? There's 3 of you in. Is anybody brave enough to tell me that they can hear me? You don't have to say anything else. Just say yeah. Oh, hi, Marilyn. Thank you for commenting. Can you hear me okay? Rob, can you hear me? I've got the washing machine on. Oh, thank you. How are you both? Are you okay? Did you have a good Christmas? Rob, it's been ages since I talked to you. Was it yesterday? Hey. All right, let me shut that door too. Although I'll probably shut it and then the cat will want to come in and then the dog will want to come in and one of the kids will want to come in. So what's everybody up to? You working and lurking. And I've actually filled all my pens. Are you impressed? I've actually redone them tonight. I thought I'd be a good girl and actually be on the ball for a change. Boxing Day hectic. Did you go to your family on Boxing Day then, Rob? Because you were having Christmas Day to yourself, weren't you? Did you find it as nice as you thought it would be? Hi, Lisa. Thank you for popping in, sweetie. I know you find it hard on a Sunday popping in to see me, but I do appreciate it. Oh, shoot, Rob, you got toothache. Oh, is that from eating too many candies, or is it just or has it just come on sudden? I hate toothache. It's got to be the worst pain toothache is. You can see my hands clawing thinking about it. Oh, headaches, earache, and toothache I can abide because they're all in your head. Anything else I can just about tolerate, but toothache, oh, no. Toothache, headaches, and earache. Not nice. I've got 2 of my 2 front teeth. I've had to have the gums opened up and then drill down into the top of my teeth twice, but they won't do it a 3rd time because there's not much left of the root of the tooth because the infection goes at the top of the gums and they can't get rid of it. So I'm going to have them out if I complain again. So I'm trying to stick it. It only comes and goes, so it's not so bad. So have you just had it for? Is it coming and going, Rob, or is it like intense? Had a slightly sore throat and stupidly bought boiled sweets, then went and crunched one on, and I went, oh, not good. Ooh, not good. Ooh, oh, sorry, that is the washing machine taking off. I don't know where it's going, but it's going like bloody hell. Can you hear it? Honest to God. Why are they so noisy? You'd think they'd make them not so noisy now, wouldn't you? Technology today. And I always think it sounds as if it's going to take off. Might have a few more of them, so I'll apologise now. I'm looking at it as if it's going to stop. Here she is. Molly, how are you? Your namesake isn't in. I don't know where she is, actually. She's on the chair now. She'll be in later, Molly. I think she's having a little snooze. No, I haven't, Lisa. Well, we thought we'd fixed it today. Like I said on the working chat, we really did think we'd fixed it. Things were draining down. Then it did it again, overflowed again. So Grant went and got this rod thing, took all the cats apart and went up the side of the drain into the big drain. And it whizzes round or something. Anyway, and he pulled it out and there's bits of tree trunk. So we think what's happened is there's a tree on our lawn at the front, but it's at the top of the lawn. But we think the roots have come down and gone into the pipe, and everything's clinging to the roots. I don't know how many years it's been there. So he got what he could out, but so we're going to have to phone the housing association tomorrow and ask them to come out and have a look at it. So I think it's further down the pipes than our house. So I've had days and days and days of washing to catch up with. And then we had to postpone it yesterday, postpone it this morning, and I said, like, I've got to do it. I said, we've got no clothes. It's getting that bad. That is noisy, isn't it? Overnight was the extra strong Oragel. See this cocodamol, so I'm feeling so much. Oh, bless you. It is horrible. She did earn that nap, Molly, because all she's done all day and all day yesterday is beg for sweeties. And sweeties, I mean her little treats, the little square treat things. She's got a bowl full of fresh food, fresh water, but no, she wants a treat. So she's been meowing, 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 meowing all day long, non-stop. She comes down, meow, 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 meow. And I think, so she's had her treats this morning. That's it, no more. So she goes for a little kip, and then she comes back down, and then she has another little cry, and then back up, and that's what it's been like all bloody day. So she'll probably be in later to say hello to you all. Lisa, the only good thing is we're in a housing association, so it's rented property, so they don't have to foot the bill. That's the only good thing. Hi, Caitlin, how are you? How's the holidays been for you? Have you had a nice one, quiet one? Ours was quiet. I know, it's not good, Molly, is it? Yeah, our Christmas was very, very quiet. Now the kids are older, it's a bit different. You haven't got quite the same excitement anymore. You know, they still wanted to get up, and well, they got up I think about 7:15 and come into me and Grant. I mean, the older one, Josh, he stayed in bed till what, 1? No, I tell a lie. He got up at 10:30, opened some of his presents. Wasn't impressed with the pajama bottoms I got him. Everything else he was okay with. You only get a glance after him, then he went back to bed. But the girls, they loved everything they got, and I didn't really see them all day, only for food. So, very, very quiet Christmas Day. Kate, and yours was quietest too. Oh, nice though. Yeah, Molly, if we had to own it, we'd have to dig up the front lawn so to get to the one drain pipe. So I'm quite glad that we're not having to foot that bill. So Grant's going to phone them tomorrow to see what they'll say, but because it's the holidays, I don't expect they're going to be swifty-diffty about it. And the company that owns these housing associations, which just bought them out last year, and not round here. I think the builders are not so good. The builders, I think, are something like 60, 70 miles away. Still have got the contract for the houses, so God knows. So, yeah. And the smell isn't very good, so we've put loads of bleachy water down, bleached all the paving stones. Even we've had to chuck some cleaning stuff onto the grass because it was all on the glass to try and kill any germs that's out there. Grant got a face full of it, so he's straight in the shower, stripped off, scrubbing his face, his hair, his body, and but he's rinsing his mouth out with salt, and oh God, up his nose, went everywhere. But you live and learn. I said to him, you should have worn a mask. He said, I not bloody know that now. But hey ho. Hey ho, isn't it? Oh, hi Marissa. How are you, sweetie? How was your Christmas? Was it a good one, quiet one, in between one? Right. Let's have a look at this one. And now bubbles. It went to unstable. Anybody let me know? Did the hamsters occur on anybody then? Yeah, mine was quiet, Marissa. Really quiet, Christmas Day. Really quiet. Felt really strange not having loads of noise and screaming and shouting. And then it went again. I don't know why. YouTube's been acting a bit fun. Well, my internet's been acting a bit funny all bloody day. Bit on the slow side. If anybody's wondering what I'm doing with my Stanley knife, I'm cutting me bubbles. I'm cutting me bubbles. It's just the way I've stored it and the heat in here, because it's just awesome. And you know me and this blinking. In havoc with my connection. How are you feeling, Annie? Are you feeling any better? Did they give you some antibiotics? Oh, do you know when you just get this feeling it's going to be a shit time of bloody hamster wheels? I did try and feed the buggers before I started. But no, they're going to play up tonight. And I can't even say it's because people are trying to contact me or anything, because I haven't got friends that do that. Like Rachel did yesterday. Bless her. Sorry, I'm leaning over me thing because I can't see it. Not too good to be. Oh, Annie, you still feeling shit? Have they give you anything? Hopefully, I was hoping you'd feel a bit better. I was. Because we missed you last week. Even Granty Boy said it was a bit funny not having Annie and Annie on a live. And Rob, you said the same, didn't you? Because you just got into Annie's quiz nights. Sorry, I'm just feeling to see if I've squashed it in the right place. The light's just shining. Do it that way. Do it that way, Caroline. That's better. Oh, that's better way. They are. They should have done that in the first place. You live and learn, don't you? Just push in the air. Out through the slits. Yeah. The hamsters are out in full pelt tonight, folks, so beware, but just give them a couple of minutes, well, a couple of seconds, and I throw them a handful of food, and hopefully they're away. They're greedy little buggers tonight, so they might be in and out. Oh, have they, Rob? Wish they'd put bloody better connections here. Oh, Annie. I like them head wraps, Mrs. Coffee. I really, really like them. They are really nice. I don't watch telly either, Rob. I've got to admit, I'm usually on here on YouTube or something watching you lot. Hi, Kaya. How are you feeling? Any better? Better now, Michelle. Well, hopefully, as I say, if it does go hamsters, just give it a few seconds because it is coming back on. As I said, they're just greedy little buggers tonight. So if anybody's got any spare cucumber or greens, can you please throw them for the hamsters? Need all the help I can get with them tonight. Oh, Annie, you definitely do. It's gone on too long. I don't think many of us do on here, Michelle. Do we watch TV much? Hi, Nan. Is Stud Muffin still home with you? You're right, Glitter Angel. How are you? You all right? Feed the hamsters all the sprouts. Oh, I like sprouts, Rob. I'm a sprout girl, I am. I do like sprouts. I can't see any of that colour down there. Yeah. See, it's... Go there, look. A little better, just took like 5 prescription rounds and then 2 frappuccinos, so my throat isn't hurting as bad at the moment. Again, hamsters are on the thing. No, they're going. Greens then, come for just a second and then went. Sorry, I was just reading the... Woo! Did you hear that? Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. There's nobody that wants doing it. That connection's on there. That connection's on there. Oh, nice, Lena. You got some, Lisa. You got some yarn. Yes, I'm hoping too. Kaya, please send your cats on them because it's peeing me off. Yeah, Annie, don't worry. You go off and keep well because it is peeing me off because I don't understand technology. I don't know why it's doing it. If I could understand why it's doing it, then I'd be fine. But if it would tell me why it was doing it, and I could then already know why it keeps going on and off, hamstring. Rob, are you a technical whiz? Yeah, it could be. Holiday weekend, everybody's on there, and I suppose this time of night it's for everybody though. Feeling lonely today, so I thought I've got my little YouTube buddies, but up in their washing machine. So there must be something in somebody's pocket that shouldn't be in their pocket. Because the washing machine is now making funny noises. I don't think it's going to be my night, is it? They say you don't ask so much in life, just to come on your YouTube live and have no problems. Can you hear that? That sounds like spin left. Just hope it doesn't smash something inside. No. And the computer...
Probably money.
My own connection. What do you think, folks? Oh, Rob, that doesn't sound good. I don't know whether to bail on this one or keep going. What do you think, folks? Well, about half of the people have bailed out on me, so I don't know. Do we bail this live or do we just keep persevering? Well, hopefully my washing machine isn't going to make any more noise. If it's money, it's me, it's mine. It's the cleaners. Grant thinks it's money. Hi, Jen. You're coming when I'm stressing like bloody mad here. I'm stressed to the eyeballs. Hi, Jean. How are you? I don't know, Molly. That's the thing. I know absolutely nothing about technology. Nothing. That's what I mean. If I can understand why it did it, I could maybe rectify it.
Is it all right now?
It comes and goes. But it just keeps saying your connection is unstable, but I have no idea what connection unstable means. And it's only like for seconds, and then it comes back. I have got twin kitties. Look at my twin kitties. I love these. As soon as I saw these, I said I bought them. Where's my thing? I said to Rachel, I want them. Did you want anything else? I said, no, I just want the twins. I've got to have the twin little putty cats. Look, they're hugging. My two won't bloody hug themselves. They'd fight like bloody cat and dog, wouldn't they, Grant?
Yes, cat and cat.
Yeah.
They're confused.
There's no love between them two at all. Yeah. They're very grumpy towards each other. Router is on full capacity, it says, and it's on blue, and it says it's putting out full signal. So I don't know.
Shall I move that stuff in front of the router? Is that blocking the signal?
Try.
Bouncing it back.
I don't know whether to put the cable back in and risk the cable going in.
Well, try it. In there.
Yeah. We're going to try putting the other way round. Try and putting the cable back in. We've got a dodgy, what's it called? Ethernet, whatever it calls, cable, so it doesn't always work.
Broken.
Yeah, everything of ours is broken, even us. So I don't need to come on now. Right.
Is it working now?
Marilyn, you've jinxed it. No, its connection is unstable. Let me have a look down here what it's saying. Where's Wi-Fi down there? Well, it's saying it's on an Ethernet. It's connected to the proper wire now. So it's just connected to that. So we'll see if it now it's on the Ethernet, whatever it's called, Ethernet cable. It will be interesting to see whether it does it on that. And if it does it on that, and what I might do, oh, I don't know, start a new one. Why is it always happening to my life? Do you keep getting kicked out of stream? Mrs. Coffee, it's not you, it's me. Something's going on and I don't know what it is.
BT shit.
BT shit, yeah. You pay all this money for your internet system and it's shit. Bad cable could be the problem. The book says everything is okay. It wasn't on cable. It wasn't on anything. It was going through Wi-Fi, which I normally do because it's a better connection. Because the Ethernet one is crap sometimes. So, and I don't know how to do a live through my phone. I think they might be, Rob. I think they might be stealing my internet. Their company, Region TV, for their company, for their TVs and stuff.
How can they do that?
Oh, I don't know. He was only joking. Not being serious. So I'm trying to do the checkerboard with my ends. I am. Oh, I'm having a hot flush now. I'm going to have a sip. Look, do you like my cup? I ran out of glasses. So I've resorted to a latte cup for a little bit of blue gin, blueberry gin and lemonade. And a bit of ice. If anybody wants a sip, just shout because it's a bit on the strong. Rob, I think you're right. BT shit. Rob just said he hates BT router because they were so unstable. They are very unstable. Well, we've had, as I say, I upgraded to fibre, thinking that would be the right move to make. I don't know now. But I think then everybody else upgrades to these BT and whatever, Infinity or fibre or whatever. So they end up having the same overload that they had before, didn't they? Because they keep saying people trying to get on it and they say, oh no, they haven't got any more room. And then they're adding more cables onto these, what's it called at the end of the road?
Green box.
No, the connection boxes where they all feed to. Oh, I can't think. Brain's gone now. Oh, Rob, lovely combination. Lovely combination. Is it normal Baileys or is it flavoured Baileys? Hi, Aussie girl. Not much in a bit. But we had a litre bottle of Baileys, didn't we, Grant? And it didn't last very long at all.
Is it all gone?
Yes, it went. You drank it all.
When?
Last week. You had the last one. You had like 5 lots of it in one glass.
Well, you served me.
I know, but I thought I might as well empty the bottle. He didn't complain, guys. He didn't complain when I gave it him.
I don't go to the pub. I thought it was a normal measure.
Did you hear that? He said he thought that was a normal measure. I said, no, it's about 5 times the normal measure. Jean, you're working and lurking. That's fine, sweetie. You work and lurk. Hopefully the hamster's done a runner now. Kahula's salted caramel. Ooh, I don't mind the normal one. I don't like salted caramel then. Full fuel Baileys. Nice. Oh, Molly, you run out. Need to get some more, love. Need to get some more. Not tried the little one, Rob, or I think Aldi's has got one as well, hasn't it? But I've not tried that one either. But if we can drink, when we went to Gran Canaria, they had their cheap Baileys, and that was yummy, wasn't it, Grant? That's what it's got us, because I don't usually, I drink coffee Baileys before that. Yeah, and it was a local form of Baileys. By God, it was nice. Then I was hooked. No, not keen on chocolate caramel flavoured. But I'd probably give it a go. I would. I'd probably give it a damn good go. Give it a try. So you don't know till you try it, as I tell the kids. You can't complain unless you tried it. You're getting closer to finish on your fireside Christmas DAC. Oh, I'm glad. It's a lovely picture, that one is. Well, I'm hoping. I've only got this, well, little bit up there section of this one to finish. But it, as I say, I haven't finished it for Christmas, but hey ho, it'll be more than ready for next. Mayhem on the coffee, mayhem shot. Cow, my husband hates it. He likes plain black coffee. Oh no, don't like plain. You would give it the I'm 1-2. Ow. Hi Phyllis, how are you? Oh. Has anybody noticed any, them things that go around in the wheel in the last 5 minutes since I've changed the cable? Yeah, I thought I better drink some of this blueberry gin, because I thought it might go off. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd hate to think of it going off. I'll have to pour it down the sink. It'd be awful waste. You're a good mama, Phyllis. That's why. You're a good mama. Looking after her. Mine's just been loads ill, isn't there, this Christmas? Out of our community. Quite a lot. Not a nice time to get polio. Well, no time's nice time, but not over Christmas. Well done, Ozzy. I was going to have a count up to see how many I've actually done this year of diamond paintings. Don't think I've done an awful lot, because I'm not the swiftest person. But I thought I'll need to go back through my videos and see what post reviews I've done. And then count it that way. How many post reviews I've done. That should give me an idea of what ones I've done. So I think I've done a few. Like 5 or 6, I suppose. I might surprise myself, and there might be 1 or 2 more, or it could be 1 or 2 less. Mayhem, Jean says you need to do one of the joke videos again. Oh, that's nice, Ozzy, that he's got it up on his wall. I bet, Phyllis, I don't think you would, whatever age they are, they're still your babies, aren't they? Finally finished glowing tree, blinged up version, looks great. Now have to work on Chucky House for stepson, not a fan of chickens, he picked it. Yeah. It'd be nice though, it's a nice picture of the Chuck one though, isn't it? It's a nice picture. Just the fact you don't like them. Yeah, it seems to be not too bad at the moment, but I don't want to look in case I jinx it. Ozzy, no, she isn't a baby. What she means is that you're youngest, so they'll always be your babies, even when they're an adult. Doesn't mean literally she's a baby. It's a saying. Like my kids are 12, 15 and 17, but they'll, even when they leave home, they'll still be my babies because they're your children. That's all it means. And you'll forever want to look after them and make sure that they're okay, even when they're old. I haven't watched it yet, Michelle, your video. I went to watch it and then I can't remember what happened and then I forgot again. So I'm going to have to watch it. Sarah, exactly. I'm 52 and my mum and dad still say I'm the baby. Well, you're the baby of you're still the baby though. Their baby. Bianca, you're still their baby. It's cute, round, only 16 colours. That's not bad, 16 colours for 55 by 55. That's not too bad. Is there a lot of blocking in it? Oh, bless her. I'm like that. Don't get ill very often, but when I do, it's usually a whooper. Do I? I'm not ill very often, am I? Just what? Just my conditions. Conditions, yeah. But I'm not like, don't get sickness bugs and coughs and colds and stuff like that. Very, very rare. No, very rare. We'll be free to watch it when it comes up. True. Hello, Sarah. My Peanut Gallery. I'm still trying to be. I've got to watch it, Michelle, to know what everybody's on about. I'm going to have to watch it to know what you're all on about. I am, because I don't know. If it's anything to do with mayhem, that says a lot. Her name says it all. Her name says it all. And it's Michelle. Do you know what? It's nearly a year coming up that I've been in the diamond painting community. I think it's the end of January the 8th, I think, that I put my first video up to do with diamond painting. And then I started to meet all you wonderful people through Mrs. Coffee's, Yours Creative, Rachel, there's a few of you. So can you believe a whole year you've been stuck with me? Be nice for you, isn't it? Bad joke, first count. Oh, I'm definitely gonna. Hiya, Glitter Angel, welcome back. I know you're getting kicked off, but hopefully we're stable at the moment because I've put a cable in, so I'm hoping that's gonna do the trick because the cable's a bit iffy, but at the moment it's working, so I'm not going to rock the boat. And Rob very kindly fed the hamsters some Brussels sprouts, so they seem to be happy. Your granny said they'll be farting like troopers later. Aussie girl, don't worry, I don't think anybody's had a good 2019 year that I know. So we're all hoping that everybody has a better 2020 year. And so 2018 was really shit. 2019 wasn't much better. So hopefully 2020 can only get better. That's the way I look at it, innit, Grant? Grant's on best behaviour. He's been told you can't have any problems now. He's done it all. He's nearly used up his 9 lives. What are you on, number 7? Something like that.
It's the roaring 20s, isn't it now?
Yeah.
The new roaring 20s.
Exactly, Molly. Couldn't say it better. Met so many nice and fun people in this community and got a new hobby as well. Trouble is, it's more than one hobby, Molly. They keep introducing different hobbies and then you get attached to them and then you want to do them as well. Billy says, is there anyone that lives in the Dallas area? Lord. See, everybody's saying the same, Aussie girl. Everybody's had a shit one. Oh, Michelle, do you like to prefer to be called Michelle Glitter Angel? I can do that. And if I forget, just remind me, because I have got a memory like a sieve. Because Creative Mayhem, sometimes she gets called Michelle, sometimes she gets called Creative, sometimes she gets called Mayhem. Only Michelle, if you're listening, I call you all sorts tonight. But she still answers, bless her. She still answers, no matter what. So has anybody else had a go at the cross stitching? Has anybody else started cross stitching that haven't already done it before? Because that's another one I want to, that I've started to enjoy, is me cross stitching. But I don't like it, where is it? I'm not keen on the colours being on the fabric, but that's the bit that I've done. And then here you can see, you know, it's printed colour on the fabric. I don't like that at all, especially because it's slightly obscure, so it's not exactly where it should be, and it confuses me. I like to just count where I need to be. I don't like all this stuff here. So I've done all that there, done that one up there, and then I'm just working my way around this edge, but I've had to take it off my circle thing because it's right down the bottom here, and it was sort of going where the woody thing is, that circly thing, whatever it's called. But yeah, I've had a few mishaps where I pull the cotton too hard and snap it. I did that last night a few times, so I put it to one side and then took it up again. Hey?
Weak cotton.
No, it's just me being heavy-handed. Don't call you late for dinner.
You will practice pulling hands.
Pardon?
Pulling cotton.
I will not call you late for dinner, I promise, Michelle. Did you, Aussie girl? And then you took up diamond painting. That's the thing, you find something new and you have a go at that. Kai, you got too much in your stash. You've got to do that first, is it? Yeah, don't have a go at cross stitching. I just did that. What's it called? Breast cancer balloon ones, and that was it. Because I thought I'd start with that little inky dinky one, and that was it. Hooked. So I just read in some comments. Yeah, I used to cross stitch, loved it, but don't have the eyes for it anymore. I do find that I need my new glasses because it is hard for me to focus sometimes, especially with the cut. I think that's why I don't like the colour underneath on the cross stitch, because when I look down, like here on here, see this blue here, with these glasses on, even with the light pad, it's a bit blurry. I can't focus on them there. So I'm hoping when I have my new glasses, I'll be able to focus on this bit here and on the cross stitch a little better. Sarah, no cross stitching or painting by numbers for me. I get sucked into resin crafting. Oh, I'm trying to get Grant into resin resins, aren't I, Grant?
Resin tables.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I said if he does on tables, you know that sometimes the wood has like what's it called, the holes in it.
Materials are expensive, aren't
You know, there's holes in the wood
yeah.
where the bark and natural holes in it. I said if he filled them with resin, it would look lovely. But he hasn't quite. Your work said they were going to get you some resin in.
I've got a kit at work.
You need to be. See, his work's got him a kit in for him to experiment with. I said I'd be straight in experimenting. As I say, I've started with a little tiny one, Aussie, and I'm just building. That's my second one now, which is only. Oh, how big is this one? So my balloon one. Balloon one. Hang on. This is how. See, this is how little. See, that's my balloons. You can see how little it is by my fingers. And then I've literally just gone from that size to that size. So that's not got a lot bigger than that one, but a little bit more stitching involved in it. But Rachel has very kindly last week sent me some links to a lovely cross stitching shop, which I've had a look at, and boy oh boy, some lovely stuff, but that will have to wait until well after the Christmas, until we've got some pennies. Molly, you love to knit. I can't knit to save my life. Well, I can knit a scarf. I tell a lie. I can knit a scarf. Because you all had scarves at one point, didn't you, when I was into knitting? But that's about it, because my stitching is absolutely pants. It's baggy one bit, tight another bit, dropped a stitch, gained a stitch. I enjoyed it, but I just wasn't very good at it. Not very good at it at all. Jen, don't worry. It's been stable for a while, touch wood. So I'm not going to say no more in case I jinx it. Oh, I love building furniture, Marissa. Are you one that doesn't look at the instructions when you're building furniture like my husband? They just go straight in to make it and then wonders why he's got bits left over at the end? You blooming do. He does. He says he doesn't, but he does. I read the instructions and then I get on and I do it and put it together, no problem. Somebody else, yeah. And they always have the wrong size screws, don't they, Grant? Never send enough. The holes are always in the wrong places. Loom knitting here. Is that one of them big machines, Marilyn? On a loom, or is it one of them things like Mrs. Coffee's just got? I'm not very good on knowing what that is. Marilyn's making socks, knitting socks. Grant's always wanted somebody to knit him socks. He did him. And then he wanted them darned. I said, on your bike, not a chance in hell. We went to a craft place and this woman had one of them darning wood sock things.
Darning mushroom.
Darning mushrooms, that was it. And she got the sock over this darning mushroom and she was darning away, sewing or whatever it's called, this thing. He's going, yeah, you could do that. I've got loads of socks on. I said, no, on your bike. On your bike. There is no way am I going to be darning bloody socks. I'd buy you some first. Well, he wears them with massive holes in them anyway. How do men wear socks with massive holes in them? It's so uncomfortable. As soon as my sock has got a hole in them, they're in the bin. Him, no, they'll have holes in the heels, in the toes. Still wear them. That's what nobody said, but it's so uncomfortable. Oh, hi, Shawana. Sorry, didn't see you come in. Oh, do it as long as you don't stay in a puddle. Sorry, Shawana, I'm behind on the chat. Hi, Mandy. Welcome. How are you, sweetie? Just like darning socks. I know, Molly. Trouble with me, I lose my rag with it and I get bored. If it doesn't go right after a few, I think I made about 7 or 8 scarves. Rob, you're very organised. You got OCD by any chance? He says he's got to lay everything out, check all the parts, and start. Well, I'm not quite that organised, but give it a rough look round, have a look, see if it's all there, and off to go. No, I did, but they only gave you enough pegs to put in one on each joint, but not 2. But you've got 2 there. Oh hell! So you've got to do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo then, Marissa, to decide which one you better put it in, which one's going to be the best. Molly says we call it a darning egg. I only do it for socks I knit. Well, you want to because they're worth something. Hole in the heel is fine. Hole in the toe, bin. Rob, I tell you, he's got that many holes in his socks. I mean, if I do happen to notice they've got holes in when I'm washing them and drying them, then I'll bin them. But very often I'll wash them and I've got like a sock basket where all the socks go in, and then I get Millie or Jessie to sort them because I hate sorting socks because you always get half a dozen that can't match up with anything. But yeah. Did I get you any socks for Christmas? You didn't get any socks for Christmas this year, did you? No. Usually it's socks and pants for Christmas because there's that many holes in his pants, that many holes in his socks.
Can't get the stuff.
No, can you hear him? Can't get the staff. But yeah, you'll wear it. He will wear your socks until they literally fall off his feet. There's more holes than there is material on his socks. Oh, you're crocheting a baby blanket. I love baby blankets that been crocheting. Oh, thanks, Mrs. Coffee, for trying. I have changed my cable, so I'm hoping. And Rob has fed the hamsters some Brussels sprouts from Christmas leftovers. So we're hoping that's going to do the trick for a while. So yip, 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 yip. It'll probably go all pear-shaped again now. We're on about socks, Mrs. Coffee, about husbands and their holy socks. And how, because Molly's knitting socks. And I said about darning them. Because we saw a darning mushrooms and my husband thought it might be a good idea if I darned in his socks. Got a chance in hell. Exactly, Mayhem. As soon as there's a hole in my socks or anything, it's in the bin. There are, Mrs. Coffee. Have you ever made socks? I heard to not teach new knitter scarves because they're so long and boring. Start with something you can finish fast. Do you know what? I've never, ever, ever had done a dishcloth or anything. Rob said, Grant, hamsters, farts are jet power in the stream right now, so we're okay. Oh, yes, Mr. Coffee, yes, holy socks. She will wear them until there is nothing. Exactly. Why? Why, Mrs. Coffee? I don't get it. I can't understand how it's comfortable. Like Grant will, don't you? Have you got holy socks on? Oh, no, he hasn't got any socks on today. You had socks on today. Yeah, and then he wears them half on and half off. What the hell is that about? You either put... Can you hear me? He said he can't decide whether he wants to wear them. I mean, you put your socks on, you take your socks off. No, my husband will walk around with his socks half on and half off. And now my youngest, Jessie, will do the same. Walk around with socks half on, half off. And so does my son, I've noticed. And I say to him, why are you doing that? Well, we can't decide. I said, bloody father. He thinks it's hysterical. See, I don't like socks, Mrs. Coffee, either. My mum always used to bollock me when I was a kid because I'd be outside and no socks on, bare feet, outside. Didn't worry. No shoes, no socks. And she used to go mad. And I still, not very often I wear socks now, is it, in the house?
No.
I tend to... Yeah. But it's supposed to be good with it for you, though, isn't it? Though touching, yeah, grounding you or something it's called, isn't it? The good energy goes through you and the ground, through your feet. So you should...
As soon as it hits a smelly sock, it goes back.
Yeah, do you hear that? I said, as soon as it hits your smelly socks, it goes back. I said, Mother Nature says, bloody hell, I'm out of here. I ain't going near his feet. I have to sneak away holy socks and t-shirts from my husband. He will hold on to them as they fall apart. Yeah, another one is t-shirts. Yes, Molly. T-shirts with great big holes in them. Trousers with great big holes in them. So I'm having to be ruthless now and start...
Wear them back to front.
You hear that? Wear them back to front. Oh, my bloody God. I wonder sometimes what his workmates think of me because they think your wife is letting you go out like that. And I say, no, I don't. I don't let him. He's a grown man. If he wants to go out like that, he can go out like that. Yes, Mrs. Coffee? Exactly. Hey? You have to do that, don't you? And they'll still ask you where it is. And you'll go, I don't know. I don't know. Well, they were the most comfortable pair I loved wearing them. Where are they? Don't know. They've worn them in, they say. They've worn them in. Yeah, nothing bloody left of them. Isn't that bad?
Yeah. Job in a socks factory in China.
Yeah, then that'd be nice. Sock factory in China for you. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Michelle, poor Mother Nature with Grant Stinky Feet era. Woohoo! T-shirts with coffees, t-shirts in them. Hi, Patience, and it's his favourite t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't get favourite t-shirt off him, or the favourite shirt, or jacket. It's like, yeah. And I'm the opposite. As soon as there's a hole in something, I bin it. I think, what's the point? It's got a hole in it. It's no good now. It's not comfortable. In the bin it goes. Hi, Therese. How's you? How's Teddy? Been loving the photos you've been putting up. Oh, bless you. Absolutely loving all the pictures you've been putting up of you and Teddy. You look like you're having a lovely time. I'm so pleased for you. Because we've all felt for you, sweetheart. So it's been nice. My husband has black jeans from the 80s that he turned into cut off. Those disappeared mysteriously before our first anniversary. Michelle, you little thief, you. I never thought you had it in you. He's doing good and soaking up the grandma and papa attention. I bet he is. He deserves it as well. Bless him. He really does deserve it. Yeah. So how long does it take you, Molly, to whiz out a pair of socks? Could you do that on your machine, Mrs. Coffee, that new thing that you got? Could you make something as small as a pair of socks on there? Or has it got to be something a bit wider? I mean, it was an awesome thing, the way it was moving. It was going that fast when you put that bit of a video of it working. Would it make socks on it? See, that's how much I know zilch about knitting and how to do stuff. But I do like them head wraps. I've not seen anything like that. So I was well impressed with them. I like the colours you were using for the head wraps as well. Can't beat homemade stuff though, I don't think. As long as it's not made by me, because I'm crap. Yes, I can make socks. They have little machines just like my big one, and I can make socks and mittens. Oh, and mittens. Oh, yeah, nice and warm. Yeah, the head wraps are awesome. Trees, they are, aren't they? Loving the colours. Loving the different colours of them. And when you have Maggie the modelling them, because she looks absolutely stunning. Right, and look good as well, mind. Get beautiful children wearing them, so they did look stunning. And I think they'd suit no matter who you were as well. That's why I like them, because I don't suit hats at all. But I think I might that. You know, you never know. Oh no, Marilyn. I was going to say we're at the moment, touch wood. Hi, Mark. Welcome. Probably about 18 hours. I use fingering weights and tiny needles and for more feet. Wow, that's a long time. You've got to enjoy it, haven't you? That length of time to do something. Hi, Lizzie. How's you, sweetie? Sitting outside, cross-stitching and listening to the hummingbirds. Oh, how nice. How nice. I can't wait for the lighter nights. I really can't. 4:15 and it's near enough dark is not nice in the afternoons. And it's cold and windy. I don't even mind the spring, you know, when the sun's shining and blue sky, and it can be a little bit cold. I don't mind, but so is that the best present you've had, Mrs. Coffee, that one? Give it genuine. Sorry, I'm back to drinking my blue gin. Well, it says it's blue gin because it's blueberry, but it goes like a red colour. I am, Lizzie. I've got, well, see where Twin Kitties are? That's probably the top there, top of where I've got from there down. So I will get it done before next Christmas. Promise. I will get it done before next Christmas. Promise. You're my witnesses. I have all 3 sizes, so I'm having a... Oh, you have got all 3 sizes? Yay. So how many hats or scarves or head wraps have you made? You must have made a ton already. So I've seen, I don't know how many different colours. I got to admit, that crosses stand is lovely, isn't it? Hi, Angelina. You all right, sweetie? We're asking what gifts best gift Mrs. Coffee had. Well, any of you really. Any of you had really nice gifts this year? 30 head wraps, 15 hats, loads of gifts then going, or are you going to sell? You're going to sell them. You are going to sell them, aren't you? Because I don't think you'll keep up with demand personally if you do sell them. I love snowballs and brandy drinks, Cal. Snowballs, yeah, I used to drink them when I was younger. Used to call them the old person's drink when we were kids, because my nan used to drink them, and then I tasted one, and I got to admit they're really nice, creamy. So what did everybody have? And Mrs. Coffee, are you going to sell your wares? Is that what the word you use? Your wares? When you've been making something? So I really do think though you wouldn't keep up with demand, Mrs. Coffee. Because I bet if you just asked in this chat alone, most of us would want to buy one. See, Lizzie said, yeah. Let's lose them. That one's got a bit of a chip on it. An iPad from hubby, but he didn't know. I love the way you work, Michelle. Love the way you work. Was it iPad as in a mini or a proper iPad Air 2 or what one? Well, what shall I rephrase it? What one did hubby get that he didn't know about? Well, if you're producing the work that you're producing now, Mrs. Coffee, God knows what you'll produce by this time next year, because what you're producing is absolutely beautiful. I love the combination of colours you're using and everything. And to think you're colourblind as well, you just hit it on the head every time with your colour combinations. Oh. So by next year, you're gonna be up there with a top-notch making amp. iPad 6th generation, the tag said from Santa. Oh, bless Santa for bringing it, eh? How nice is that? You've got a lovely Santa over there, haven't you? So has hubby seen it? Has he seen what Santa's brought you? Or did he just smile and say, oh, okay, whatever? Ooh. Yes, I do, Mark. Yes, I do. Vodka and Coke. Like hearts. That'd be nice. Yeah, you bet your yarn stash is going down. As Teresa says, you're going to have to replenish that yarn stash if you keep going. It will be. But you do you have a subscription to yarn? Or have I imagined that? Is yarn expensive over there or not? I think it's about anywhere from £1 up over here, depending what type you want. I usually go, well, I did when I was trying a bit of crochet and knitting. I used to go to the wool shop and get whatever was on offer, because I had no clue. I still have no clue, really, to be truthful. Oh, thanks, Mark. Oh, bless you, Michelle. Oh, Mr. Coffee bought you more yarn. Good lad. He knows how to keep his lady happy, doesn't he? Fair play to him. Have the darn good yarn box subscription. It varies and go between $3 and $15 depending on the fibres. That's why I thought a little bit more dearer over there than here by the sound of it. But do you get much yarn in your subscription boxes? Okay, Lizzie, thank you ever so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, especially since you're supposed to be at a family Christmas party. That sounds like me sneak off to the toilet and get on the phone and see what everybody's doing. What's the pen like, Molly? Because I was looking at the pens. But for the money, I thought, oh, I'm going to wait and see if I can find somebody that's actually used one. And I've never known anybody that's had one. So what's it like? Is it any good, the pens on the iPads? Everybody saying have fun, Lizzie? Okay, Angelina, thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. I really do. So what's the difference between a Hanks or Skins then? Is that the size difference? Because I always think when I watch videos of stuff and people are on about it, and I think, oh, I must ask what that is, and then I forget by the end of the video. So what's the difference between a Hanks then or a Skins, or are they saying just different names for depending on what it is? You finished your Marilyn Monroe. Well done you, Angelina. Congratulations. Hopefully I'm going to finish this sometime. I was going to say sometime this year, but we've only got tomorrow left and Tuesday. I don't think I'm going to get it finished because I want to go back on my cross stitching, because I'm really enjoying the cross stitching. And I want to do some colouring because I haven't done any colouring for ages. And then next live I want to start a different one, because I can't really keep doing this one, can I? You're going to be fed up of seeing this one. Unless you're an artist or a student or someone who takes a lot of notes and don't bother. All right, Molly, I won't then. I don't like Disaronno whiskey drink, Mark. No. It's like almondy taste, isn't it? Hanks are hand-dyed and twisted, and Skins are rolls with a middle pull. Oh, is that the bit where you go into the middle and pull a pull it from the middle first. Hanks, I liked hand-dyed. I didn't know that's what they were called, but I like the hand-dyed wool that you get. And the rods are winding up. Well, see, I've learned something new again today. I now know the difference between hanks and skins. I shall probably forget it again, and the Alzheimer's will kick in, and I'll have to ask you again. But I know you lovely people won't mind because you're so kind. You're so kind. Oh, Shawana, go and have some food, and thank you ever so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, sweetie. Go and have a nice meal with your family, and have a great new year, sweetie. And speak to you soon. I want them two and I'll go together. Do you know what? I've been a right homebody this Christmas. I really don't want to go anywhere. Grant said we'd go somewhere on Tuesday to the local town, which is about an hour away. And I said, I don't really want to. And then he said about going up the Ealing Valley, which I usually love, tomorrow with the dog. I said, I don't want to. I just want to stay at home. So I said, we might take the decorations down tomorrow. I did start taking some down today. I just don't want to leave the house. I'm getting a real sort of, I only want to leave when I absolutely have to. Can anybody relate to that? Just want to stay in my little safe area. I don't know if somebody's having a shower. I can hear water running. Probably Joshua. Yeah, I just don't want, you know, you just don't want to go anywhere. Get up, have a shower, get dressed. And I got to admit, I'm just in my jogging bottoms and a loose t-shirt, you know, something nice and comfy. And if I've had to pop to get some milk, just put my socks on, my trainers, coat, go, and then straight home, take it all off again. Carl is in Royston. Lassie, confirmed. What? You confused me there, Rob. Mind you, don't take. Kevin is trying to get me hooked on a new hobby. He has me out shooting the crossbow. Oh, wow. I've had to go archery, which I loved. I've had to go at, what's the one you shoot with the pellets? Air gun. I like that. But please, please, Mayhem, when you're out there, go, just let us all know that you're out there with a crossbow so we can all hide. Marilyn, you're happy. Yeah, Molly, you're the same, like staying in. Yeah. I love it when I'm at home. Oh, Mayhem let loose with a crossbow. Oh, my bloody God. This is just say, wait, do you mean he's armed you with an actual weapon? Uh-oh. Did he not feel very well when he went? Did he lose his little bit of his mind when he gave it to you? Ah, Trace. How far are you from Mexico then? Can't be far. It was either that or a muzzle loader. Yeah. Ooh. Local shop for local people. Yeah. You know when you look at it and think, I looked at it, Rob, and I thought, I know that. Why do I know that? And I couldn't think then. Yeah, local shop for local people. Grant absolutely loves that program. He absolutely loves that. He's gone in the front room now with the dog. I can watch bits of it. But yeah, local shop for local people. 20-minute drive. Oh, that's not too bad. So it's going to be on the news now then, Mayhem, that you've been let loose with a crossbow. Woman arrested with crossbow. Missed targets completely. Shot through people's windows, doors. Oh, that makes me laugh. Just this image of you. Did you pull it back okay, Michelle, the crossbow? Because they can be quite hard to pull back. On some of them. I know one not the archery crossbow is different, but that's hard, especially if you bloody let it go the wrong way and it pings your bloody fingers. But you've got yours the upright. It's flat like that, isn't it, rather than upright? Am I right? Ooh, get you, Mayhem. 3 times in the kill zone. Yes, you go, girl. You go, girl. Conspiracy theory magazines will be full of stories of mystery crossbow bolts being found stuck in random trees. Oh, sorry, Michelle. I shouldn't laugh now because you just said you had 3 in the kill zone. Was that 3 out of 3 shots that you got in the kill zone? Oh, bless you. You know we're only pulling your leg. We're only pulling your leg, lovely. Oh, you got to have a laugh, haven't you? You got to have a laugh. Just having another sip, folks. Oh, that stuff is nice. Michelle says she swears, Rob, there was a squirrel in there. Oh, dear. Oh, you all right? Yeah. Look. Good girl. Well done. What did you do at the same place again? I said to you, I think you've hurt it. You put some Tiger Balm on it. No. If you put it on your fingers and then push it deep into the muscle. Yeah? If it's no better, Dad will give you some of his Voltarol. I can't do it because I'm allergic to it. But ibuprofen. Yeah, because the ibuprofen. But your dad can put it on you. If it doesn't get any better with that stuff, then Dad will put some ibuprofen oil on it. And that will go deep into it. She looked like a polar bear. No, using the ham. She's armed and erratically dangerous. 3 out of 3 beginners. Yes, you go, Michelle. You go, girl. What was hubby like there? Was he as good as you? Right, Rob. Look, shiny. Something shiny. Arrowish. You know who's about. Yeah, trees. If I forget to say, have a great time in Mexico. And don't forget to put the pictures up because we love seeing the pictures. Bob said it whizzed through both his ears, but there was nothing important got hit. Can you try drinking some juice? Yes, Millie. Folks, tell Millie this is just juice in this glass, isn't it? They'll be my witnesses. Hello. Isn't there? Just juice. Just juice. Millie doesn't believe. So this is just juice. It is, isn't it, folks? Tell her it's just juice. Yeah. Like a polar bear on a chair. Oh, she and you as well. Whoops. Yeah. Oh, Rachel, thank you, sweetie. I didn't think you'd be in, darling, after the day you had. Yeah. Will you put a little touch more lemonade in that? Oh, Mum, what do you need lemonade and juice? Stop. Well, I just thought I'd have a sparkly juice for a change. See, bubbly juice. Kaya told you. Yeah, see, it's juice with lemonade.
Didn't we and Jessie used to have summer fruits and lemonade?
You
Why
did.
have you brought it down here?
I can't. Oh, there it is. Oh,
She's been stretched out in the bed.
thank you.
Hi, Mum. The cat has, Mum.
Thank you. See, it's telling you juiced up juice. See?
What?
Yeah, juiced up juice.
What?
Bubbly juice. Yeah,
What?
that is bubbly juice.
What is that?
Juice lemonade.
No, I've made that up. Thank you.
I know. See, Rachel's. You having juice as well? See, Rachel's having juice as well, girls.
Have you shaken your eye?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, did you put the cameo on as well? Oh, I bet you look good in camouflage. You okay though, Rachel?
Hi, Mum.
You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Rachel, Michelle has been let loose with a crossbow. Hubby's teaching her, learning her to do the crossbow. Yeah, I know, duck. But she did get 3 out of 3, so, you know, fair play to her. Oh, thank you, Foreign Service Crafter, for popping in. You listen and work, sweetie, that's fine. I'm just really, really appreciative that you've come in. I know. Little kitties. I have to maybe turn them that way because you can see them cutching then. I wish my kitties would cutch like that. So this means now then, this means, got these. Okay. You're going to be doing more then, Rachel. So you're going to open the Etsy, let me put my teeth back in. The Etsy shop back up.
Hello.
Hi, you all right, baby?
Yeah, why have you got so little in there?
Because I asked Millie to put some lemonade and she just put a little tiny dot in. Rob, that's fine, sweetie. I really, really appreciate you being about. Twin kitties, I know. Look, twin kitties hugging. Ooh.
Yin and yang.
Eh?
Yin and yang.
Yeah, yin and yang, Jessie said. It's like a yin and yang kitty. Hang on, let me put it that way. They are. The lights are shining on them. Yeah, have a sip if you want. Blueberry
No,
gin.
it tastes like hospital.
Oh, Rachel, I know. I bet you have been. Well, I must admit, I know where you're coming from because when I lost my job at Christmas a few years back, it's not the best. I lost it just under 2 weeks before Christmas. It made me redundant. And I couldn't claim anything because for the last 18 months I'd been paid minimum wage. So I hadn't paid enough stamp because I was only on 20 hours. Although for 30 years before it I'd paid full stamp. But because for that, well, just under 2 years, I hadn't. I couldn't claim a bloody penny. So I know where you're coming from, sweetie. It's not the easiest. Oh, Tree, you're going to have to put it up on Instagram. Have you got a picture of that hummingbird? Oh, I think it's a bit funky, look. Rob, go plug it in. We need you, Rachel says. Yes. Rob, plug it in. Plug it in. Come on, you've got 5% left. Get a plug. Bugger the PC. Get it plugged. Only joking. Only joking, sweetie. You take care, though. I really appreciate you coming in. Oh, your apple. One. What? Ask her what?
Nothing.
Yeah, go on. Ask me what? Yes. Yeah, if you go under the table and get it. I don't think I can, but don't. Oh,
I'll
get it.
Okay. Somebody has made a secret grabby hole inside of.
Rob, you have a good year, New Year. Stay safe.
What is it?
And hopefully talk to you in somebody's live. Well, probably be who's I don't know who it'll be next. Rachel, maybe. If Annie's not in well enough, I wouldn't think to do hers tomorrow. So it'll probably be Rachel's that we all are in, isn't it? Oh, can you put something in the washing machine? Quick. Straight up before it fills with water. Fill it with water. I'll have to drain it. It's all right. They just started the washing machine back after filling it with water. No, it's not his fault. So is anybody doing anything for New Year?
Go ask Josh for them.
Yes, I came in and was told today was my last, but I can have a few hours tomorrow. Everyone in the community is gutted to not have a leisure centre. Oh, I bet they are, Rachel. Have they told you what's going to happen about your wages that you haven't been paid? Because you hadn't been paid yesterday, had you? Oh, Rachel. We enjoyed being in your sweaty bra, young lady. It was our thing on the Sunday. The only person we get to first base with was you on a Sunday night. Never known so many people get to first base with one person in one night. What? Lily's going, Desperately trying to stay awake until 12, but most likely fall asleep by 9. Oh, why have you got to stay asleep till 12? What country are you in then, foreign service? After? Oh, yeah, got me words. You can tell I'm drinking a little bit of gin. I do apologise.
Oh, she's admitted it's not juice.
Oh, sorry, juice. It's juice. That was a slip of the words. That was a slip of the words, Millie. Slip of the words.
Did you hear that, Pat? She admitted it.
Oh, what am I on about, foreign service? Staying awake till 12. Oh, my God, I'm so thick sometimes. I asked a question. I asked what they were doing for New Year. 12 o'clock midnight.
What you meant to
I know. I'm so thick sometimes. It's all right. It's me being a bit silly then.
Mum. Oh, Pat Lily shot.
Okay. The one thing, Rachel, I know it's no consequence at the moment, but the government do pay. Do they do it in Ireland? Because I know they do in the UK when I lost my job because the company went bust. But, and they owed us weeks, God knows how many weeks pay, even though it was Christmas, but hey ho, holiday pay. But the government did pay up what we were owed. We did have to wait a few weeks to fill in some forms, but we did get it. So I don't know whether that'll be the same for you, but hopefully, fingers crossed, the firm will pay up what they owe you.
Mum, this is it.
Is that it? Perfect. That's perfect, yeah.
Do I have to add colour or?
No. Why should you have to add colour?
Is it alright?
Yeah, I'd leave it like it is.
Just doing they're already asking loads of you for a year 8 English homework.
I know.
Like,
I'd leave it as it is.
We've made enough to do that much work.
Yes, exactly.
Then you've got to do one more thing now.
Just make sure you put it back in the file so it doesn't get one of the cats sitting on it or something. Hi, Laura. How are you, darling? You okay? Just asking people what they're going to be doing for the new year. I'm staying in, watching telly on my own. Yeah. Do you want the ruler as well, sweetie?
Excuse me, ugly arm.
Do you need the ruler?
Yes, please. And that proper pencil.
And that one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And use the one with the big one, please.
You're doing okay. Yeah, New Year's Eve in this household consists of me saying to the kids they can stay up, which really means they just stay in the room as normal and stay up as normal, watching whatever they want to watch in their room.
And then occasionally go, oh my God, it's the New Year.
Yeah, Josh stays in his room. Grant says he's going to stay up, but you can guarantee, guaranteed by about 8:30, 9 o'clock, he's on the settee, comfortable, had a beer, fast asleep. So I'll send him up to bed, and then me and the dog usually sit on the settee and watch something till 12, hear all the fireworks, go to bed, and then lie there because the fireworks are going off till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Because idiots around you think it's funny letting them off all hours of the morning. But yeah, sorry.
Can I say something really funny?
Oh, huh?
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
So you remember when I went over to Evie's to do Welsh back home? Right?
Yeah.
Because Mo's from England, he was like, what's Welsh back? And we were just like, it's just like English back, but it's called Welsh back because we live in Wales. And he's like, what, do you have to do it in Welsh? And we were like, no. And I've heard people on the internet like ask if we have to do it in Welsh. And I'm like, no. Although some people in Bill this year when we did our presentations had to speak Welsh.
Why?
So like,
are they from the Welsh unit though?
Maybe, but I'm like,
because the Welsh unit's in Bills, isn't it?
Yeah, right.
So that's probably why.
Bit confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rachel, we have an employment schemes, but I think I'm only owed 1 week. Unfortunately, my current employer is a wanker. I might not pay it. I'm happy to kick in the buns to do something new. Yeah, there is, that's the way you got to look at the positives rather than the negatives, as they say. Don't let her come any near this, so she gets stuck to this. It'll hurt her paws. She won't. Put her on the chair. Get rid of her, please. But the silver line is I can stay up late with you lovely people and bring in the new year. You can, because that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to hope somebody's live or something on New Year's Eve. Because what if it's 12 here? Rachel, work it out. What time will it be in America for me? If it's 12 here, is it 6 p.m. would it be? And it's going to be Wednesday. So is there anybody that goes live on a Wednesday? Mel, what's your favourite Welsh word? Ding-a-dee-pong. What's the microwave? What's the microwave?
You can sometimes say poppy ping.
Yeah, poppity ping's mine. I love it. Poppity ping.
One I can't remember what it was.
Poppity ping's my favourite.
I like achefi.
Yeah, achefi. Dirty machen, which is dirty pig. Well, dirty.
Yeah.
Dirty pig. Yeah, achefi. All right. Yeah, I'm having some juice.
Look how cool it is. Stretched out on one side on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was having a... No. Yeah, some of my Welsh probably isn't repeatable, Rachel. What? I don't know if there is. Does anybody know if there's a list of when everybody goes live now? I don't think there is there anymore?
I don't have to call someone fit in Welsh.
Fit?
No, well,
as
in sporty is hiney, but fit as in good looking is bishin.
Bishin? Yeah. Bishin means fit. In other words, a hunky bloke.
Pretty, and I can't remember
what Kurt?
Pert.
Pert.
P-E-R-T.
Pert is pretty. Machin was the only one I got to know a lot of because my nan used to call me that all the time, dirty Machin.
A pig?
Yeah, dirty pig. Because I used to come home stinking dirty of being out in the mud and the dirt and the crap. She always used that. Oh, mech. She used to say to my granddad. She used to say something else, but she wouldn't tell me what it meant. I can't remember what it was now. But I knew the little boy bit. And then she used to swear. Bye. She used to use swear words at him and say he was behaving like a little boy. That's what she used to tell me she was saying, but I don't know whether she was. Oh, you off back to work? Okay, sweetie. Thank you ever so much. Is there one on the YouTube's creators group, Rachel? I never knew that. I'm going to have a look on that then as well to see if there's anybody going on Wednesday. Oh, is that your name, Foreign Service Catherine Meredith? I'll have to remember that. Sorry, I didn't know. I do apologise. That was awfully rude of me. Do us a favour. The gin's behind the microwave and the lemonade. You wouldn't pour us that. Have you nearly drunk all three of them?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Josh. Steady on, boy. I know you won't have nothing for the new year.
I've still got all that cocktail stuff.
Oh, have you not drunk the cocktails? Or just some of them?
It don't really matter, does it? I'm going to buy myself some more in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't criticising.
Class.
Yeah, please. Thank you, bud. Josh is filling up my juice and lemonade for me. Have we got any ice or is it all gone?
No, some sort.
Sorry, I'm just lifting up the corner to put the last few that I can see at the end. I knew there was a couple just under this corner. So I thought I'd be a good girl. So is anybody going out for New Year? I told you what I'm doing. Hopefully somebody's going live. I can watch that. Thank you, darling. Me and the dog will be downstairs anyway. Mind you, she might go to bed if Grant's gone to bed snoring. You going out New Year?
Yeah.
You? Where you going?
So I mean, well, gonna get some beers from someone and then go sit somewhere
Okay.
with Sam and stuff.
Okay. Is Callum, not Callum, one that's in the bath.
Yeah, Callum.
Yeah, Callum, is he coming home?
Don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think so.
Thank you for doing that. Yeah, Josh is 18 in 2 weeks, so legally able to drink then and buy his own alcohol if he wants to. He had a few cocktail, the little cocktail cans, they're not very strong, they're about that big, and they got like lemonade and something in them and God knows what, but then I think they're about 5% or something. He had some of those for Christmas, and he had a couple of little miniature gins, which he's been drinking tonight. I'd rather him do it here than go out and do it, I must admit. Usually stay home for New Year's, too many drunks on the roads. Yeah, you are safer at home. Okay, Teddy's back, gotta go. Have a great New Year if I don't get to talk to any of you before that. And you, Therese, give Teddy a hug for me, please. Yeah, we know you're staying home, Michelle, now. You've got the crossbow. That's all you're going to be doing now, isn't it? Going to be the crossbow queen. You'll be wanting to go out all the time. Oh, I thought, God, I can hear somebody snoring. It's the dog. Yeah, I'm going to be the crossbow queen. Most likely we'll be sleeping through New Year's Eve. Tomorrow will be treatment day for me. Oh, will it? Jean, what's that for? Do you mind me asking? Is that for like Crohn's or is it? I only ask because my friend on a Tuesday she goes for infusions every 6 weeks. Well, between 4 and 6 weeks she goes, depending how she is. So she has and she's always a bit rough the day after because it's like a form of chemo drug that she has. 865. You all right, baby? Oh, sure, Rachel. I haven't got any after eights this year. No after eights this year. I did stupidly because I was in the pound shop and they had these things that looked like after eights. So I thought, well, I haven't bought any after eights. I'll grab a pack of these because it's the last shop I was going in. Oh my God, they were disgusting. They were nothing like after. It just, no, they weren't nice. They were not nice at all. Right, and we have a stand in our woods next to us, so the only thing to do now is not fall out of it. Yeah, hey, even better when it's on the doorstep and you haven't got to travel to use it. Oh, sorry, Jean, did you mean spa day? Oh, God, I'm a bit thick then. It's all right, it's just that when we say treatment day over here, well, where we are, that's what it usually means. Infusion day. Rachel, you need to send me an after eight. I want an after eight now. I don't even know if I've got any mint sticks, because I needed to go with my juice, because my son filled it up for me. Oh shit, he made that a bit stronger than I did. Oh, I might have to persevere and drink it though, because it would be ever such a waste. Usually you would think I'd make it stronger if I was doing it myself, but I only put a little bit in when it's myself. Is that a 6 or is that an 8? That's got to be an 8. But I think my son's give me a big measure there. Are you eating a bit of your rice? No, you're just getting your kibble out, are you? Okay, just eat your kibble then. That's Lily. She wouldn't eat her breakfast this morning, a rice, a chicken and a kibble. And tonight she did eat the chicken out of it, and now she's eating the kibble out of it, but she's pushing the rice around. She's not keen on the rice. Can't say I blame it. Oh, Jean, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. So it will be chemo for you. Thank you. You didn't have to share that, but thank you for sharing it. Oh, hang on. Hamsters are out. No, they're gone. Hi, Rachel. I will light a candle for you, Jean. How many hours do you have to be on the treatment for? Is it a long one or is it a quick IV treatment? Well, not quick, but you know, some of the treatments that you get, the cancer drugs, can be done in a few hours, and others can be an all-day job, can't they? But we'll definitely say prayers and light a candle for you.
Why is it a really cool fact of this one?
Yeah, Millie wants to say a really cool fact, everybody.
Right, okay, so basically I was thinking, at what point does east become west?
At what point does east become west?
So I googled it, and apparently the prime meridian is like the 0 degree latitude or something.
Yeah.
It's what defines east and west. So I got up a map of it on the planet, and I thought, oh my god, does that go through the UK? So I googled it.
Right.
And that's where it goes. That's east and that's west.
Right.
Right. So technically, counties like Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex, Kent, and East Sussex, stuff like that, and a bit of like Camden, London and stuff, they are all in the eastern hemisphere, while the rest of the UK is in the western hemisphere.
Are they? Oh, there you go then.
Mm-hmm.
So Britain's in the eastern hemisphere and in the
mainly
western.
In the western, but like counties like Norfolk, Suffolk, and Essex and Kent are all in the eastern hemisphere technically.
Oh, there you go then. So you can go in 2 hemispheres in one day then if you travel across Britain.
Mm-hmm.
There you are, everybody.
There's your cool fact.
Cool fact for the Sunday that's a time off, Millie.
Mm-hmm.
The UK is both in the eastern hemisphere and the west hemisphere. Oh, she gets some rice.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Right,
good
bye-bye.
girl. Does she want to go out with you?
Yeah.
Just pull the door to, but not shut it completely in case she wants to come back in.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so everyone. I don't say much about my personality. It's one of the reasons I haven't seen much in life. So I do. Jean, you've got nothing to apologise for, my sweetheart. And if you ever want to chat, you know my details are down below. Feel free. Honestly, feel free. Isn't there a song about whether he speaks the West? No idea. No idea. No idea. Sorry, Mayhem. Rachel, don't apologise, understand completely. Let us know if we can help here. I think that goes for every single person, Jean, that's in this live. You know, we'll be behind you 100%, sweetheart. And I mean that. Have I got you on my Facebook, or because I got so I can do it private message me? It'd probably be easier if you contact me, Jean, on Messenger or Facebook, because it'd probably be easier for you to find me than me to find you. And then we can have a chat if you want. You know, feel free, sweetie. You can take me up on it or not. I wouldn't be offended if you didn't want to. Either. But you know, every one of us are here for you. I never apologise for saying how you feel either. Should never have to do that. My friend's just pinged. Laura. Oh, you're welcome, Laura. Has it come? You're welcome. Wasn't much, but just to say I was thinking of you. Mrs. Coffee, did you get my Christmas card? Has it come yet? Probably take forever to get to you. Marissa, has it got to you yet? I tried to leave enough time, 2 weeks, for it to get to you. You're welcome, Jean, anytime. Yeah, Mrs. Coffee says, let's show the love and support, folks, heart for diamond paintings again. Put the hearts in the chat, please. Hearts, love, whatever. Hang on, I'm going to see if I can get on. I think it's on that one. It's a bit slow. Oh! Just have a little go slow then. On that one. There it is. Oh, look at all the nice hearts going up. Right, get rid of that. God, my bloody keyboard's on a go slow. Oh, Jean, can you see all the love going up? Laura, you're more than welcome. You're like family. Rachel, you're supposed to be sharing, but you seem to be keeping them mints close to your chest, young lady. Oh, the dog's just come back in. I've got a craving now for after 8 mints. And round here, I don't know if anybody else finds it, but it's very hard to find after 8 mints after Christmas. Now, if you want an Easter egg after Christmas, there's plenty of Easter eggs around now. Our Tesco's has decided to put all the Easter eggs coming out now. But there's no after 8 mints. It's on its way. It'll be a little parcel, it will, Mrs. Coffee. I posted it about 2 weeks ago. But when I posted stuff to Therese, I think it took maybe 3 weeks to get to her and Teddy. So maybe I haven't posted it in time. Because I posted yours, Debbie's, and Marissa's, I think, at the same time. Rachel, I'd welcome you with open arms if it was a bucket of Marmite. Jean, you can say anything in here. Absolutely anything. We are, or as Mrs. Mrs. Coffee says down there, you are family, and don't be afraid, we're here for you. And that's true, each and every one of us. Yeah, so hopefully the cards and the little bits that I've sent out will get to the people in the USA, because I never know, because I know America's such a big place. I never know quite how long it's going to take. But I think Tree said it was nearly 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks for me to get it to her. And I think it was 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks to come from the USA to me. So, but some people got the cards within a week. But there again, I suppose it depends where in the USA. You know, because I do forget how big the USA is. I mean, the whole of the UK could fit in one of the little states of America. So, do you know what I mean? But yeah. But it is on its way, Mrs. Coffee. Honestly, it's on its way somewhere. You'll know it because it'll look like a kid scrawled on the little padded envelope thingy bob that I've sent. You'll say, I know who sent this. That Welsh bird. Because there's a little tiny something in there. As well as a card. But I'm not telling you. Right, is that a 6 or is that a 9? See, why would you put a 9 and an 8 to look near enough identical? See there? 9s and 8s by the bloody side of each other. Surely somebody with a bit of common sense would think, oh, look, 2 numbers that look identical in colour and shape. Let's not put them side by side, because it might confuse some people that haven't got brilliant eyesight. Or shall we just mess with their mind and do it anyway? That's my little rant. Oh, US mail has been crazy slow, has it? You feel awful though, don't you? Well, I do, because I think I know I sent it, and then you know the week's going, you think, oh God, where is it? Has it got lost? Oh bloody no! I will be a threat if it has got lost. And I think, oh, people are going to think I didn't care when I did, but it's just taken so long. I should have sent it by pigeon carrier, shouldn't I? You know, they've got to be better then. It did, it got lost, didn't it? Right. Don't want that. I've got it, Jane. Confirm. Ooh, he was once pretty lady. Very pretty lady. Right, should come through that I accepted it. I don't know what that's about. So they can go away. That can go on there. And I got to give you a wave, so you got me back. Jean, I'll give you a wave as well. What did you think of the Vegemite, Rachel? Because I didn't like the Vegemite. I wasn't keen on Vegemite at all. I tried it when I couldn't get hold of Marmite. Well, first of all, I used to have Bovril on toast. Then I couldn't. Then I was at my auntie's when I was a kid, and she'd run out of Bovril. So she said, I've got Marmite. So then I got onto Marmite. And then, well, when I was an adult living on my own, I don't know, I think it was late at night, I really wanted Marmite. And I went to the local garage because the shop was shut back then. And they only had Vegemite. And I thought, oh, that's got to be the same. So I bought a jar of this Vegemite. Oh, my bloody God. No, don't like it. No, you can keep Vegemite. It's not, no. Oh, God, no. Even the thought of it. Oh, no. It was like, no, thank you. No. No, don't like it. Have you not done it? Oh, have a stick butter coat by the side of you. I've got it. Jane just confirmed now. Aussie Girl is exactly what Mrs. Coffee said, hard work and content. I've been doing my channel 5 years. I mean, I changed. I haven't been consistently for 5 years, but my channel's been up 5 years, and it's only really the last 11 months that I started to put hard work and put content and consistently putting out something, that it started to pay off. So you've got to be consistent. You've got to put the hard work, the time, the effort. I do find that the length of your videos make a difference. Sometimes if they're too small, people won't be bothered to look at them, because by the time they put it on, it's gone again. Yeah, it's just hard work, really. I mean, and also uniqueness. I mean, of what you put up and how you put up and your personality. Like personalities have got a lot to do with it. My personality is very similar to a lot of people, so I'm never going to be in the thousands, and that's okay with me. But people like Mrs. Coffee, she's out. How can I put this? She's got an outward going personality that you warm to, because she says it as it is. She's full of life. You can't be doom and gloomy. I've learned that. You got to try and be as upbeat. You can be honest. You can have off days. You can say about things that have happened, but on the whole, I think you've got to be upbeat and no doom and gloomy, because nobody really wants to listen to you if you're just doom and gloom all the time. You know. So yeah, hard work, content. Don't be doom and gloom. That's you can say about things that have happened in your personal life, you know, and we all had good days and bad days, but not continuously. Like in my working chats, I might say about my mum or whatever, or what something that's happened, but then once that's said, that's gone, and then I go, the rest of the video will be cheerful, and you'll have a laugh and a joke, or say some funny things that have gone on, or I don't know. I'm just me. I'm just me on my videos, and you either like me or not. Some people like me, some people don't. You know. Jane, you bought 5 paintings. Well, I can't. If I could, I would as well. Molly, yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'd rather peanut butter than Vegemite. No. I was just reading the chat, sorry. Oh, Rachel. How big's the box, though? Is it a little box or is it a bloody big box? Trouble is as we all say, it's trouble with diamond painting isn't just actually putting the drills on the canvas that we get addicted to. It's actually purchasing the products that we get addicted to as well. Do you know what I mean? It's if I had the money, God, I'm in a way, I'm glad I haven't got the money, because I would buy anything and everything that's out there. Hi, Gertie. How are you, sweetie? You're right, Julie. Kaya, you're on the ice cream. Oh, bless you. I bet that's sliding down nice, isn't it? It's a big box, is it? Oh, you had it shipped to work. So has James seen the box? Or have you conveniently got it back to the home and squirreled it away? He wouldn't say anything anyway, James, would he? He wouldn't say a word. Well, it's a good job you got them when you could, isn't it? The way I look at it. Get them while you can. You're saying hi to everybody. Oh, I could just eat a block of ice cream. Just vanilla, nothing elaborate. Just a chunk of vanilla ice cream. I remember as kids having ice cream and soda, but I wasn't keen on the soda, so I used to make ice cream. So my granddad used to do ice cream and lemonade. Oh my God, it was lovely. When it was really hot outside, and he'd give you a glass of lemonade with a dollop of ice cream in it. So nice. I might suggest that to the kids, but I've got a feeling they might turn their nose up at that idea. Just for nostalgia's sake. I've forgotten about that. Oh, yummy, yummy. Glass of lemonade and a big, huge slice of ice cream in it. Probably be sick after, but it'd be nice though, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. But I did get some ice cream in to have for pudding, and then I forgot about it. Only a block of it though. I didn't get a tub, I just got a block of it. So they could slice it up whenever they wanted it. Oh, what did you have for your birthday? Happy birthday. What did you have for a birthday meal? I've had my tea and I'm still thought of food again. Something about this life, food and drink. Rachel's got the after 8 minutes. I see that's just come back up again, even though I've split it. I don't know. Mind it is warm in here. Molly, I didn't notice it until a week after release and thought the same thing you said. How did I miss that one? Love Chuck Pinson. I think everybody likes the Chuck Pinson ones, don't they? I think that's probably why they got sold out so quickly. Everybody saw it and thought, bye, it's not going to be around. And it wasn't. Bye, gone. I just love it, watching everybody open them, I got to admit. I think if you can't, like me, can't afford to buy them, it's second best is watching everybody else and hearing the excitement of them opening these DACs or whatever canvas it is. You know, the excitement you hear in people's voices and the pleasure they have and in, you know, seeing it and opening it and revealing it, and it's as nice as they were hoping it was going to be. I think that's lovely to watch. It uplifts you, doesn't it? When you can see somebody else having something so nice and really, really appreciating it and really enjoying it, opening it and looking at it. Ooh, curry, tasty. After 8 on top of vanilla. Oh, Rachel, now you're talking, girl. Now you're talking. I'm going to have a sip of the juice. Lemonade and juice. I like green curry. I like red or green Thai curry, I've got to admit, it's my favourite. But I'm not a hot and spicy. Grant likes the spicier the better. I'm not a big spice person, only because it aggravates. It's on my gallbladder, it aggravates my stomach. Because I haven't got an awful lot of lining left in my stomach anymore as well. So I've got to be careful. But I find Thai curries don't aggravate me the same. I like Thai curry for ages. What an after 8? You don't know what an after 8, Michelle. You've not lived. You've not lived unless you have an after 8. Oh my God, it's so nice. And even when you have a cup of coffee, have an after 8 with a nice, hot, strong cup of coffee. Oh my God. You're supposed to. I think originally, Rachel, when you've had a meal and then you have your coffee and then you'd have your after 8 mints with your coffee after your meal. And it was a nice compliment to the meal. Now it's just eat them whenever you can, but oh, they're lovely. Oh, yeah, when you have your juice. Yeah. I don't think Millie's quite convinced on my juice drinking now. I think I let the cat out the bag, didn't I? Me and my big mouth. Mind you, it's very rare that I do have a drink. I just fancied this bit of blueberry gin. I thought, yeah. I mean, it is weakened down with the lemonade. That's my excuse. It's not neat, so that's okay. And I don't like tonic. It has to be lemonade. Oh, hi, Anika. How are you, sweetie? You okay? We're just on about after 8 mints and sparkly juice. It might be homemade or might not be. Or 5 after the meal, yeah. Once you start eating one, it's a bit like what they call them, Chris. Once you pop, you can't stop. The one in like a canister thing. Oh, what they called? Pringles. Like that effect. You know, when you open a tube of Pringles and they said once you start, you can't stop. A bit like that with the after 8 mints. And I like it because it's dark chocolate. Oh, you're getting ready for a nap time. Oh, bless you. Well, it's like 10 past 10 here, so I usually go to about 11, but we'll see how you're all feeling. Well, I might go till 10:30 if you've all had enough of me prattling on. I can hear Grant snoring like a piggy in the front room, and the dog has come back in here because he's snoring. She doesn't like snoring, do you, babes? Keeps you awake, doesn't it, sweetheart? And Daddy snores like a piggy, doesn't he? When he's on his own. He hasn't got anybody to belt him. Tell him to shift. Not that much shifting helps because he snores his back, his front, his side. But it's just to what degree of loudness, in it, pups? Oh, yeah, chocolate, Mrs. Coffee. Dark chocolate with mint in the side, and it's in a square, and it's really, really yummy. And Rachel's got a big packet of them, and she's not sharing. Ah, thank you, Kaya. Jean, you go cook dinner, and I'll be thinking of you tomorrow, sweetie. And you know where I am. Same to you, Jean. You have a safe, wonderful New Year, sweetie. And as I say, we all said we'll put you in our prayers, light a candle or whatever anybody believes in or does. Is that no, Mrs. Coffee, to me? Staying live till 12 o'clock. Too long. Too much of the Welsh bird, that'd be, wouldn't it? God, I couldn't imagine anybody doing a 12-hour live stream. That'd be too much, wouldn't it? Because Jen did one, didn't she, that once? God, my kids would be, no. This is the love. Well, you've seen they in and out when I do this live. Only because they want to know what's going on. Has anybody ever done a 12-hour? Oh, I think Fruitini, she's done one, isn't she? And Jen, what did Jen do? Did she do 8 hours or something? 6-hour live, was it? Yeah, Fruitini did a 12-hour. There you go. I knew somebody had done a 12-hour one. That's way too long. You have to be a good talker, don't you? you know, really good talker, knowing what to talk about for that length of time, because your chat does go quiet every now and again. And it's like, oh, am I going to have enough to talk about? Because like I'm quite a shy person, so, you know, I'm the type that go out with a few friends for coffee and I don't say 2 words the whole time. We can be there an hour and a half and I probably said about 4 words the whole time I'm there. I tend to just sit back and listen to everybody. So I'm not a talker at all. I think this is the most I ever talk is on my live. And that's taken me a while to sort of get the hang of. Because you do think, what the hell am I going to talk about for that length of time? And usually I write jot a few things down by the side of me so that if I run out of things to talk about, something that's happened in the week or the day or whatever, but I haven't today. I've been a lazy cow and I haven't done it. Would you try it, Rachel? Would you do 6? The dogs would have to go out. You only got 1 dog. I mean dogs. Yeah, there you are, Kai. I said maybe we're doing your work. Hi assist. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're on your own, you'd have to get up and down for a wee and get a drink and put the dog out and then answer the postman or whatever. I can guarantee somebody will knock on the door. The phone will ring or somebody wants you. Something happens like. I couldn't do it. I couldn't talk for that length of time, I don't think. And I mean, I'm not being funny, but not many people would want to listen to me rattling on 6 hours. I mean, Rachel, how many did you have in your live? It was nearly 400 people in your live last night. 400 people. I was like, bloody hellfire. And she managed to keep up with everybody and chat like it was just, she was chatting just to a couple of people. I was like, bloody hellfire. Guy, you really want him to do one, don't you? I mean, I'd probably listen to it, I've got to admit. Because I love you. I love you. I do. So I would be in there listening. Whatever you put out, you know. Oh, guess what, guys? I'm up to 3,800. What was it? 3,831 hours. So I'm nearly at the 4,000. But because I didn't start filming till the end of January, I think there was a couple up in January, but most of them at the end of January. So I'm hoping by the end of January, I might hit 4,000 hours for a year. Because I'm averaging, I think, a month at the moment, about 450 hours. And I think to hit the 4,000 a year, what did I work it out? 320 hours every 4 weeks, or roughly a month, would make you have the 4,000 over the year. So as long as you had more than 360 hours in your 28 days, then you would hit the 4,000 target. But because I was so late starting, but I was really chuffed. I looked and I thought, oh my God, have I done that? Thank you everybody for who's watched through my videos and got me to that. I was so chuffed. Rachel, you just played it so cool. It was just amazing. You just saw the numbers going up and up and up and up and up and up. And I thought, well, she well deserves it. because you're a little love. But I think you and Mrs. Coffee don't half handle it well. I mean, I get excited when I hit 20. It's like, woo! Party! I broke a bit of that glue there. But yeah, you know, I sort of visualize, you know, like I sat in a room and then I've got like 20 people on chairs just looking at me. I'd freak. But can you imagine you with nearly 400 people in a room with 400 people just looking at you, listening to what you had to say? That's one thing about doing a live, because you don't actually see the people. But yeah, you did amazing, Rachel. It's nice, isn't it, Michelle, when you hit the teams? It's like, woo! Grant Mass at me because I get excited. He said, how many tonight? And I said, oh my God, I hit 20. I hit 20 at one point. I said, I might not have held 20, but I did hit 20. It's like, yay. It's the same as the video. If I get like 50 watches, I'm ecstatic. 50 people have watched my video. I know they don't watch it all the way through. I'm not stupid. I do know that. But to think that 50 people have actually clicked onto your video to watch it is like, wow. Wow. So thank you all. Thank you all. I do. And then you get people that take the time and comment, and it's like, oh my God, they're talking to me. I love it. Love it. I think we'll do some sevens because I can distinguish the sevens. 8:13. Oh, thanks, Rachel. You're a little sweetie. I know. See, I think if Grant tells me I overthink things. He said, why do you think that? Ever been in a room and then with all these people staring at us? I don't know. Just the way I think. Oh my God, the dog's just fluffed. How can a little animal, oh my God, make such a smell? She's on, oh, chicken, rice and kibble don't make a nice smell. Whew. Oh, you are glad that you haven't got smelly vision. I can tell you that for nothing. Oh, that's catch you back at the throat job. Is that the most you've ever had, Rachel, last night? I know I've seen it go in the hundreds before, but I'm not when I've been on, but like sometimes I'm not on the whole time. The kids I've got to go and do a bit of adulting. But I try to be, but I never really noticed the count, but I did last night, I think, because it was jumping so quickly. Woo! That's a slidey one. That just slid all over. But is that the most you've had? Because does it tell you on your lives how many, what your highest views were? You know how it highest amount of people that are in your video. I don't know. I've not looked. I know mine usually average between 18, sort of 17 and 18, which I'm happy with. And you're all a chatty lot, which is nice. Did she? Did you find out what she was barking at last night, Rachel? Because she was definitely saw something or somebody was lurking, wasn't it? Because she was going for it. I mean, Lily barks if I know it's a horrible thing to say and stereotype, but I do know they're on drugs. Walk past, she will go mental. And she can't see outside in the hallway, but she will go mental. And you can guarantee a couple of minutes later they'll walk past. And it's certain people I know that smoke pot, walk past, and she'll go ballistic. And it's quite sad, really, because their kids will walk past, and because it's on their clothes, she can smell it, so she'll start barking at them. And I can't, and of course my kids know them and say, well, why is she barking at them? They're really nice. And I said, I know the family's lovely, which they are lovely, the family. I said, but, you know, And they say, well, does their mum and dad take drugs? I go, oh, no, no, no. I said, no, she's just barking. But she can smell the dope because the dad smokes dope. And it's obviously on the kids' clothes or hair or whatever, and she can smell it because she bloody hates it. Absolutely hates it. Oh, ow. Oh, that was my leg. Hi, Maxine. Oh, and you, Michelle. And please be careful with that crossbow. Just go steady. So she's going to be going out getting her own tea from now on with that crossbow. Bit of deer, bit of rabbit. Oh, excuse me. That'll be the next thing. Michelle, you'll be going out hunting. Bringing home the food. Bringing home the bacon, as they say. Hope it's something nice you're having. Well, the smell is actually going now, so that's all right. I think I'll have a swig of the gin. It's better. Yes. Everybody saying bombshell. So you okay? Seeing you up to much? You got anything planned for the new year? I shall be in my Jimmy Jammies. Probably with a cup of tea. Either watching YouTube, you lot. If there's a live on, I will be in that. And if not, I shall watch a film. She's going to be bringing home the bacon. Good girl. Good girl. I'll tell you what, me and Jessie snuggled up in our bed yesterday and watched Dora the Explorer, the film. It was really good. I loved it. And Little Boots, the monkey. I think I enjoyed it more than she did. I mean, she liked it, but I loved it. I love kids' films like that. Real family film. Couched up on the bed with the dog. Yeah, bloody lovely it was. We did try and put it on downstairs, but I couldn't get the DVD to play. I don't think it's plugged into the back of the telly. I think the lead must have come out. So I said, oh, let's go up and snuggle in bed and watch it. Grant said, I don't want to watch it. I said, you don't have to watch it. I said, you can stay down here. I said, me and Jessie will go up and watch it. So we did. We watched the new Dora the Explorer film. And it was good. But I want to watch Jumanji 2 when that comes out. So I said, when that comes out, we'll get that. Because I do like the idea of that one. Hi JD, how are you? Oh, I'm still working. I'm ashamed to say, I'll hold my head in shame. I am still working on that, JD. Still working on my snowman. But everybody thought they were boobies. Was it in the Christmas premiere when we were on Christmas Day? I think it was Nan that brought it up. I must admit, when you had all this sort of cut away, it did look like a pair of boobies when you sort of looked through the camera. But no, it is my snowman, and yes, I'm still working on it. Watch out for smelly stuff in the mailbox. I like smelly stuff. I like smelly stuff. Yeah, so yeah, it was good. So I wonder what she wants. She said she wants Skyscraper. Is it Skyscraper with the rock in? Dwayne Johnson? Is that? I think that's his film because she likes him. She wants Jumanji 2. What was the other one? She wanted one other film. I can't remember what it was now. But they were all very different to each other. So I said, but she's going with her friend to see Frozen 2 next week, I think. She was supposed to have gone 2 weeks ago, but it snowed when they were on their way, so they had to turn back. So I think they're going 3rd of January. She's got more of a social life. She's off New Year's Eve to her friends for a little party. So she's staying at her friends New Year's Eve. Jessie Jew is. So actually, Millie might actually sit down with me because it'll be just me and her. Because Grant will be asleep because he can't stay up for love or money. So she might actually come and sit down with me for a change. She'll probably be on her phone still to all the mates, but it would be nice to have a bit of company in the same room as me. But you never know. Can you see? Look at his little face. My little kitties. Do you like my JD? Do you like my little kitties I got from Rachel Ray's Etsy shop? So pretty. I definitely need to get now some small cover minders to go on my cross stitching for my needle, because the ones I've made big ones, didn't I? Like that one. You know, mine are quite big, the ones I made, but I need another one of something like this and smaller for my cross stitching. She says Scotch stitching, cross stitching, as if I've got loads of them, but I haven't. But you know, because it's such a small ring, I need something small to go on it. Oh, did you think it was a bear? No, little putty cats. Look, hang on. Let's see them. And they're hugging, look. They're giving each other a hug and a wash and stuff. I wish mine were like that. Where's the bottom bit of it? Have I turned that over? Why is that not? Oh no, because it's over there. Silly. There it is. See it? Putty cats hugging. I'm finally sitting down to DP news section. Yeah, here you go, Rachel. Go, Rachel. Go, 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 Rachel. Isn't it exciting when you get onto a new section? I think I'll put some more of that in there. I do like this DP. There's a little bit of gapping and a little bit of popping, but apart from that, it's not too bad. But I'm still enjoying it. That's my, if you can hear that noise, this is my floorboards upstairs creaking. Jessie, I think it is, moving from one room to the other. Did you used to know every step and creak in your parents' house when you were kids, so you could avoid it on the stairs? You'd have certain routes that you'd go up the stairs and across the landing, so they wouldn't hear you going up and down the stairs. Or was that just me? That's probably just me, isn't it? You'd sneak in at a certain time.
I did it.
You did it, and then I'd tell them I came in at 12 when it would be really at 2.
I did it all by myself.
Go on then.
Snapchat.
Buy our coffee before the deal is over. Yay! Well done. That's brilliant. Well done, you. You pleased?
Yeah.
What else you got to do now then?
That's it.
That's it. So is it all complete now? Homework complete? Whoop, 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 whoop.
I don't know if I should colour this. I think I should.
Well, see tomorrow. See how you feel. If you want to colour it, colour it. If you don't, because you put a lot of work into it, haven't you? Or what you could do is photocopy that tomorrow, colour in the colour the photocopied one,
compare,
and then see which one you like. Yeah, and then if you make it balls up of it, it doesn't matter, does it? Because it's a photocopy. Yeah. Good idea. Good. This one was home fun because Laura Law and Jen. I think I was in Jen's live. I'm not going to swear to her, but I think it was Jen's live. And Laura was there, and I was on that. I wanted to get something like a stone one or something from what store did they recommend? And they both said home fun. So I got this one. I got 2, but I can't remember what the other one was from there to try it out. And as I say, I have enjoyed it, and it wasn't much. It was only something like £5-7 between there, somewhere around there. It wasn't an awful lot of money, so you know it was a good price, and it came within sort of 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. It wasn't long coming. You know, so yeah, I'd say I like it. I do like it. Chloe, that was Jessie, my youngest, come in. She's just finished her English homework. She had to do develop a company, feasible selling goods, places for selling them, how it could be promoted, that it was up and running, presentation pack of the company and their shops and where they sold it. She's just had to do a web page, make up a web page, and she's just done a WhatsApp, Instagram, and something else logo to go on that page to advertise it on that. So she's just done the last piece. Nice, bless her. Yes, Laura, it was your fault and Jen's that I ended up buying all these things because I wasn't going to buy any more. You must have been on about Home Fun or something. I can't even remember why. But I know it was late and I was in bed and I was they said Home Fun. So I looked at them and I found these and they were okay. So yeah. So Rachel, what other cover minders you getting in? Because I don't know anybody else in UK or near to me that sell cover minders. Everybody seems to be in America that sell them. So you're going to be doing some small ones for me so I can get some for cross stitching. I mean, I suppose I could get a piece of jewellery and make my own, but I need to order some more. I was going to say batteries, but they're not batteries, are they? They're magnets. So I need some more magnets. Oh, bed chopping is very dangerous, Laura. You're dead right there. That's when I seem to have my hiccups. Oh, let's just shut this door. My kids were born in barns. They haven't learned to shut doors behind them. Oh, I'll have to have a look. Maxine, which one have you put it? Which Facebook group have you put it in? No, I'm not opening it, Pops. I've just closed it. Dog gets down there wanting to go out. Come back up on your camel saddle, babe. No, she's opened it. Yes, bed chopping is very dangerous, and especially when you're talking to Laura and Jen. But I didn't complain because I did enjoy it. And I've got on that link that you sent me, Rachel, with the cross stitching, I think I've got about 10 in there on a wish list. So I said to hubby, hopefully by the end of January, if not before, then I might have a little bit left over so I can get one. So I get my disability in about 10 days, I think. So I've got some big bills to pay. So I said, if I have anything left out of that, can I have a nice cross stitch from there? And he said, yes, of course you can. So that's what I'm hoping. But I have got loads on the wish list because it's a beautiful, beautiful site that you sent, Rachel. Really nice. Anything that sort of size or a little bit, say the bottom half of the cat. Anything, you know me. Anything is cute. I haven't seen that, Janice, a bunny cover minder. See, when I went on Etsy, I couldn't find anything that the cover minder. I mean, the only one that I managed to get myself was from eBay, was the Hello Kitty one, but that's quite a big one as well. But I haven't seen any small ones. Whereas when I was doing diamond painting, it doesn't really matter what the size, whether it's a big one like that or a small one. But now I've started to take up cross stitching, I need, because little ones that I'm doing, oh God, I put that on wonky, you know. The ones that I'm doing at the moment, although I've pulled it out of there, I'm using that size ring. So it's not a very big one. Whereas you see that on that one works on that one, because I have been using that one. But I'd like another one because I like my kitty. My kitty comes everywhere with me. But I'd like one similar or something, you know. Oh, we'll have a look, Maxine, in theirs, because I'm in their group as well. You got yours from eBay. See, I only didn't find any in eBay, but when I looked, only the Hello Kitty one that I got. I mean, there might be, but I'm going back a few months now, so there might be more out there now. Daint Dots Decoupage. Have you, Rachel? Did you send me a link? Please, pretty please. Please, with sugar on top. I'll let you eat all the after eights. You don't have to share. You don't have to share. I won't complain. But yeah, so I want to get another couple of cover minders for, and I could do with one on my needlework frame as well, because I leave that in its frame and I just go back and do a little bit on it every now and again. And then I could do with one as well on my bead one, because that's just loose, because it's silk. The beading is on silk and that's just loose, and I don't really like putting the needle in the silk, you know, just anywhere, in case it marks it. So I have to be careful where I put the needle when I'm not working on it. So if I got another little cover minder for that, would be ideal. And it's not the same when you make them for yourself, is it? Oh, I don't know. I suppose I could make them, but it is nice. It's a thrill of buying them as well, isn't there, off people? Again, that's another addiction, isn't it? Shopping for accessories for your crafts as well. That's just as much an obsession as the actual buying the craft stuff. Plan to stitch. What minutes are we on? 2:38. I have to remember the link on that. I have some more on the way. Lovely jubbly. That's what I like to hear. I mean, I did enjoy them making the few, but the smaller ones, I made them and I sent them out as gifts to everybody. Because Grant says, are you going to keep any of the smaller ones for yourself? I went, no, we're going to send them out to people. So that's what I did. That's the trouble with me. I make things and I always give them away. He said, you never keep stuff for yourself. And I went, no, I like to make and to give to people. I said, it makes me happy. He said, yeah, but you should make for yourself as well to make yourself happy. I said, I know. But I said, I like the feeling of giving to somebody. Any more sevens? 2 down there. Yeah, it's a nice feeling when you make something and send it to somebody and they really appreciate it and like it. Any more sevens? Could anybody see any more sevens before I put them away? Yeah, Kitty. You're right. Isn't that going to your head?
No.
Well, let's leave that there. That's to do the door for the dog. Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. I need a pencil. That'll do. I'll write that time down. 2:39. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was lucky. Do you see what I just did then? Oh, man. No, it's still sticky. Put the paper down on there. And what a wally. What a wally. See, it's not worth the amount of money I'd have to pay for postage for paddy wax would be extreme. That's the trouble, isn't it? It's bloody postage that gets you for things. Hi, Judy, how are you? If we didn't have to pay much postage, it would be so much better. Then it wouldn't matter, then you could buy it from anywhere, but postage is so dear. You think, well, that puts you off then, doesn't it? It's a pretty colour. Is that colour? You can't really tell. Can you tell on that colour? No, it's like a very pale blue. You okay, Judy? What you up to? You a diamond painter, a cross stitcher, a colourer, all the above, bead stitcher? Just on about cover minders. Is that the other one?
Yeah. The first one was the nicest, the dry gin.
I don't know. They're all completely different. You wouldn't think they'd have such a different taste.
I prefer the dry one.
But all three of them are completely different. Exactly, JD. It's just postage is just beyond. It's just absolutely beyond. I mean, it's bad enough when you're sending it in country, but I'm just like, some of the postage, well, something that costs £3 or £4, and you can pay £6 to £8 for the postage. You know, so unless you want, you know, half a dozen things, it doesn't warrant you getting it. So you tend to say, oh, I won't bother, because you might only like one thing out of that shop. So it's just not worth you paying, you know, 2 or 3 times more than the price of the item you want to buy for postage. It's like, bloody hell. I know, it's beyond, isn't it? It's like, I honestly wonder, and then I think, well, how the hell does China manage to send stuff for free? How the hell do they do it? I can't get my head around that. I mean, you buy something for £1 or £2 and it's postage free. I mean, I know it can take 6 weeks to get you, but if you're in no hurry, it doesn't matter, does it? You know, you can stagger buying, can't you? So that you've got something coming all the time if you wanted to. But how do they do it for free? Tell me. Because how can they? Because it's still going to come in this country, isn't it? It's still going to be our postal services that pick it up and deliver it, and it's exactly, JD, and that's astronomical, isn't it? You know, and I think if China can do it for nothing like that or very minimum amount of money, then why can't other countries take heed? They must be doing something. How do they get it through our customs and our mailing system, and it's free shipping? So I don't get it. Don't get how that works. You know. Yeah, but Kaya, even the products are cheap though, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Embargo rules. Yeah, but I still don't get how every small little business out there can still get free. I can understand if it's the bigger companies that they import a lot of stuff from or whatever, but I don't know. It's a strange world, I know. As they say, the big people get richer, the poor people get poorer. And it costs us more and more and more for everything, no matter what. As my husband says, just get used to it because that's the way it's always been and that's the way it will continue to be. The rich get richer, the poorer get poorer, and we'll have to scrimp and save to buy whatever we want. I said, I know. But I still need to have a little moan now and again. Alright, watch out for customs from China. My package was stuck in FedEx in India and I had to fight with the US office to help me. What's it? Oh, flipping heck. Who are you saying congratulations to, Rachel? Is that to me? Because Eleanor said the same thing. They shipped my whole order, each painting separate to avoid custom fees. Well, I like the way DAC did it to the UK. They put a minimum amount on the invoice thing. I think they put it down as 79p or something stupid like that. The value of whatever was in the box was well under the customs fees charges. Hi, Elizabeth Adams. How are you? Rachel, you had too much juice. Never have too much juice. What number juice are you on, Rachel? I'm only on number 2, and it is diluted with lemonade-ish. So, that last bit's a bit. Oh, I don't think he mixed it in very well. So I've only got a little bit left of my blueberry gin now. I think there's probably enough for a very small tot on New Year's Eve. So I've had 2 small ones now. I won't drink tomorrow. I won't drink New Year's Eve. I'm probably not. Really got to be in the mood for it, but which doesn't happen very often. Not all the sellers are doing that. Most will send all painted so we can get charged customs this end. If I order any more, and I get charged customs. Yeah, that's annoying if you get done for customs. Grant very often gets done for customs somehow. I think only twice I've ever been stung for customs. One I didn't mind because the value of the goods that came over were well over the custom fees. So, and it was a gift, and it was a beautiful gift, so I didn't mind. But I do begrudge Grant, like sometimes he's had something that's worth £5 and he's had to pay nearly £30 in customs to get it. And then that does pee you off a little bit. Yeah, Maxine, it's just, yeah. You've really got to want the product if you're going to end up paying customs. Because it is something like $39 or something. If it's over $39 coming into the country from America, I think we've got to pay customs on it when it comes from America. And to be truthful, I thought I'd end up paying customs when I did get my DAC at the beginning of this year. When they had that offer on, I expected to. But as I said, they did that and it sailed through. And it was here within, less than a week. Less than a week. And I had 2 paintings in there. So, need a couple more. I need a couple more. I do like this colour. It's like I've said that once, and I pale blue. So yeah, why is it when you have a, you don't have to get up early in the morning? Yeah, like all the alarms have been switched off because Gran hasn't got work either till Thursday. So all the alarms are switched off, so nobody's got to get up early, but you still wake up early. Such a bummer. Mind you, the first kids didn't today. The kids didn't wake up till gone 9 today, which is unusual. Well, not for Joshua. I mean, you don't get up till dinner time. He's a typical teenager talking to his friends to God knows what hours in the morning, and then sleeps on till God knows what hour. But the girls, yeah, they didn't get up till just gone 9. I think Jess only got up then because she had a friend to stay at 11. Was coming over to play till, well, I said she could stay till 4. So she got up. Yeah, so we'll see what time they get me up tomorrow. I mean, Grant's an early bird. He's asleep by 8 most nights. And then he's up. Well, actually, this morning he didn't get up till about 8. So he had about 12 hours sleep last night. Well, he did get up to put the dog out twice in the night. But he's one that could get out of bed 2 minutes, back into bed, and he's asleep within 30 seconds. Do you know what I mean? If I get up, go downstairs, let the dog out, come back, I'm awake for hours. So he tends to do it because it doesn't disturb his sleep. He literally sleeps within seconds. As soon as his head hits the pillow, he's gone. Whereas I just toss and turn, toss and turn. I was looking at it and thought, there's no more E's, and then you see another load there. So, yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to do a video this week or not because of New Year's Eve. But if something exciting happens or something I'd like to share, I might do another whip and chat. I might do it when I'm colouring because that's about the only time I seem to be doing some colouring is if I do a bit of a whip and chat. And I've got that one picture to finish that I've been doing on my whip and chat with colouring. So I might do that, might not. We'll have to see. So has anybody got anything planned exciting for tomorrow? I should probably have to go and get a bit of food in, like milk and bread. I think New Year's Day, I think we're going to have lamb because my mother-in-law gave me a leg of lamb. And we all love lamb. So I might do that for New Year's Day. So I might just need like a little bit of veg, not much. Just to top up the veg, some milk and bread. And maybe some cheese to do cheese on toast for lunch. Something like that, something easy. So I might go shopping tomorrow. I need to go to Bargain Buys and get some hand warmers. You know, the ones that you put inside your gloves and it sort of sits on your palm. Because Grant's nearly run out of them. Because since he chopped his hand, well, that part of his hand off, he has to have a glove with warmers in them when he's outside because he's in agony otherwise. I'll go in there. So I think he's down to his last box. They're only 69p for 3, which I didn't think was bad. So I thought I'll go to Bargain Buys tomorrow, if I remember, and get him some more because he is, if it does get cold, he is in agony. Yeah, and that's not good. And he can't move his hand at all then. So I said if you just keep it warm, it stops it getting to that stage. I mean, he's a craftsman. I mean, he uses his hands every day to make all this beautiful stuff, as well as what he does in his, his everyday job. So I said you've got to look after your hands, and if it means buying hand warmers all the time, then that's what we'll do. He's got thermal gloves as well, which is all right for his other hand, but for the one that's been injured, he does need to have the heat pads inside, which the consultant said he probably would, but we were thinking, that would only be if it was freezing temperatures, but no, if it sort of gets down to about 3 or 4 degrees, and there's a bit of a wind, and he is in absolute agony. even with just a glove on. So I buys the warmers. And I got to admit, the warmers are really nice to put in your boots as well if you're out and about walking and it's cold. Oh, put some over your toes and oh my God, toasty warm, because they're quite thin. So they'll sit just as long as your boots aren't tight on you. But yeah, just sit on your sock in your boot. Oh, lovely. I'm going to go to sleep as long as my 2 dogs alert me. Then I'll go to the hospital. See my mother-in-law. She was admitted yesterday with a virus. She had an upper respiratory thing going on. Elizabeth, so many people are coming down with stuff. I hope she's all right and gets better soon. Yeah, Rachel, he's all right. Last year he nearly cut his hand off last June. Then he had a heart attack because of it 17 days later. And this year he's had 2 mini strokes follow on from it. So he's got to be careful. But his hand is his livelihood. So yeah, cutting it off wasn't a good thing with a chainsaw blade. It wasn't a good move in the back garden. Oh, I can still see it now. But he's okay, but he does get a lot of pain. So he's got to, as I say, he's got to have these heat warmers in his pads, in his doodah, in his glove. Yeah, there's a lot of upper respiratory viruses going around here at the moment as well. Loads of people going down with it. And not being funny, if you're old or frail or have an illness anyway, it's playing havoc. I know a lot of the hospitals around here are full. She has COPD, so any kind of virus puts her in a hospital unable to breathe. Do you know what? COPD, I used to think was a really, really rare condition, but it's not. It is so common, it's unreal. It's just something people don't tend to say about. But I know so many people around here that got COPD. It's just ridiculous. And I don't know whether it's like clustered in areas or what, but it makes you wonder why so many people have got COPD, because it is so common. It's around here. It's just unreal. Loads and loads of people. And it's not a nice thing to have. Sorry, I was just listening. I didn't know if they were arguing or just talking. Trouble when 2 girls share a room. Sometimes they're just talking loudly. Another time they're really fighting. But I think they're just talking. Okay, Maxine, you take care. Thank you ever so much I'm going to go off in a minute anyway, because it's coming up for 11 o'clock. And let these lovely, like Rachel, and people in Britain to get off to Betty Pops. And then people in the US to have their tea or whatever, or dinner, whatever you call it, in the afternoons. Yes, she came in earlier, Rachel. She's not good. She ain't good. Her breathing is really, really bad. Really bad. I've talked to her in the week as well. Because she's got COPD as well. She has oxygen a lot. But she's got I think she's got, I'm not sure she's got bronchitis as well, but she's definitely got a bad chest infection, which is making her breathing really, really difficult. And she said she's on the nebulizer, but any movement whatsoever, she said she's finding it really, really hard to breathe. So even just sort of moving around on the chair and getting up or lifting down to get Poppy on her knee she's really struggling. So she only came in briefly. So I don't even know if she's going to do a live tomorrow night or not. But I said to her, she's just got to take care of herself. You know, that's more important than anything. You know, to look after herself. You know. Oh, Kaya Rose, that's really nice of you to say. But it's 11 o'clock, past bedtime. Yeah? Yeah, with the sheet. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That's the girl shouting at me, wanting stuff. So, my lovely lot, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I can't thank you all for coming into my little live tonight, and thank you for the ones that watched my Christmas premiere and came for a chat on Christmas Day. I absolutely loved that day. It was lovely talking to everybody on Christmas Day. No, they're not arguing. So take care, look after yourselves, behave, and if you can't behave, be careful, or just, oh, my thing's just gone funny. No, so look after yourselves, because I know a lot of you have been bloody poorly over the Christmas. So hopefully somebody's going to go live for Wednesday, so we can all have a chat on Wednesday on New Year's Eve. If not, I'll probably see you in Rachel's live on Saturday. And if not, on Sunday. So have a brilliant New Year. Look after yourselves. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Loves you loads. Oh, look at that. I will get there. I'm just typing something as well, but just typing something for you all. There you go. Bless you. Take care. Hugs to you all. This is Coffee. Tell Maggie and Orion and Mr. Coffee. Hugs to him and Daisy and Killam. Bye.